Something is stirring in the unseen. A quiet separation, invisible to most, yet undeniable to those who have eyes to see. In a world seemingly united, a rift grows, one that divides the faithful from the wavering, the devoted from the compromised. The scriptures spoke of this time, a prophetic separation between light and compromise. And now its shadow stretches across our generation. In the stillness of the early morning, before the sun breaks the horizon, a faint tremor is felt, not in the earth, before in the hearts of men. Some rise with hope, their souls aligned with truth, while others move through life unknowingly, caught between conviction and convenience. This is the hidden separation, the subtle yet decisive division that has shaped history and is shaping today. Few notice it. Few understand the weight of compromise that seeps like a shadow, dulling the brilliance of light. The world whispers, you can serve both. You can follow the path of ease and still call yourself faithful. But the prophet's voice rises above the noise, ancient and unwavering. No one can serve two masters, and the tension of choice presses down, unseen but unmistakable. It begins quietly, often within families, communities, and hearts. One step towards truth, one step towards comfort. And the line is drawn. The faithful do not seek conflict. They simply choose the light, even when it isolates them. Compromise does not scream its presence. It seduces. It wears the mask of practicality, of diplomacy, of love. Yet beneath it lies the slow erosion of faith. And perhaps this is the most terrifying truth. Compromise can appear noble, even righteous. The divided heart does not always tremble with guilt. It smiles in public, prays in habit, yet inwardly, it has surrendered to subtle shadows. In the prophetic vision, this moment is pivotal. Light and compromise cannot coexist indefinitely. The choice, once made, begins to manifest in outcomes visible to the spirit. In every age, the faithful have faced this invisible separation. Abraham was tested to leave his familiar home. Daniel, to resist the king's counsel. The apostles, to proclaim the gospel in hostile lands. Each moment, each decision drew a line, sometimes thin, sometimes stark, between those who held fast to God and those who bowed to fleeting pressures. Today, the rift is no less real, and it is not merely external. This division touches the soul intimately. Some awaken to its reality through suffering or revelation. Others drift unknowingly, lulled by distractions, comforts, and the allure of compromise. The prophet's call echoes still, "Awake, you who sleep, and choose the path of the righteous, for the time of separation is upon you." But what does this separation look like in a world that prides itself on unity? It is silent. It is unseen. And yet the effects are profound. Relationships fracture. Decisions shift. The spirit whispers where once there was noise. One is drawn towards courage, the other to convenience. One is willing to bear reproach, the other avoids it at all costs. The separation reveals itself slowly, but unmistakably, to all who observe with discernment. Some have asked, is it too late? Have I already crossed the line? The answer is never simple, yet Scripture reminds us that God's mercy stretches far beyond our missteps. But the warning is clear. The longer compromise is tolerated, the stronger its grip. Every choice matters. Every moment of wavering deepens the divide. And in this, the prophetic separation is both judgment and revelation, a divine sifting of hearts. Pause and reflect. What if the choices you make daily, seemingly insignificant, are marking your place in this division? A word spoken in kindness or deceit, an action done in courage or convenience, each marks the soul. Light and compromise are not abstract forces. They are the reflection of the heart's allegiance. And in this reflection, the prophetic separation unfolds, moment by moment. History too bears witness. Nations rose and fell under the weight of fidelity or compromise. Communities that embraced truth prospered spiritually, even amidst hardship. Those that compromised under the guise of survival or acceptance faded, their voices lost to the tide of indifference. The pattern is clear. God honors the faithful and warns the wavering, not always with thunder, but with subtle, undeniable separation. And here is the divine paradox. The separation is both painful and purifying. It isolates, yet clarifies. It may bring rejection, yet it bestows courage. The faithful may stand alone in the marketplace, in the workplace, in the circle of friends, but they stand unbroken, guided by the unseen hand of the Almighty. Compromise may promise ease, yet it carries the weight of a soul divided, restless, and incomplete. Few understand this tension, even fewer embrace it. But for those who do, the clarity is profound. They begin to see the hidden patterns of the world, the subtle ways in which hearts are tested, and the quiet moments that reveal allegiance. The faithful are not merely those who act boldly in public. They are those who choose righteousness in the hidden, unseen hours of life. Yet, even amid separation, there is hope. The light never abandons. Compromise can be turned from. Hearts can be realigned. The prophetic division is not the end of God's mercy. It is a call to awaken, to discern, to return to the path of light with renewed resolve. And in that return lies transformation, power, and peace beyond comprehension. Consider this: what is the cost of compromise in your life? What has been surrendered in the name of comfort or social acceptance? And what might be reclaimed if the heart fully embraces the light? These questions linger not as judgment, but as invitations to truth, but whispers of awakening from eternity itself. And so, the hidden separation continues, unseen by most, yet profoundly shaping the world and the soul. Some are drawn into its light, some swallowed by its shadows. And each moment carries a test, a chance to align with the divine, and drift further into compromise. In the quiet, the soul listens. In the unseen, the heart chooses. And in the prophetic separation, the eternal whispers, choose the light, hold fast. And let no compromise dim the brilliance of your faith. For in that choice, the unseen becomes your guiding dawn, and the hidden division transforms into a path of glory.